Hello everyone, this is Japni Chandiyo from VS Patel College of Arts and Science, BCA BBA Self-Finance course, Bilimora. I am working here as a lecturer in BBA department. Today I have come up with a video lecture on Human Resource Management for BBA students. In today's lecture, I'll be discussing about why is the basic need to study this subject. So students, basically in this subject, we intend to bridge the gap between you and the talent you are hunting for. An absolute relief to your payroll management function. Firstly, we need to clear the concept of human resource management. It is concerned with human beings in an organization. As said, the management of man is a very important and challenging job because of the dynamic nature of a people. Human resource is an approach to manpower that enables the manager to view the people as an important resource. Human resource management is concerned with the people dimension in management, since every organization is made up of people acquiring their services, developing their skills, motivating, and so on. Let's see the definition of human resource management. Human resource management is the strategic approach to the effective management system in a company or an organization, such that they help their business to gain a competitive advantage. That is essentially covering the key procedure, task, activities and policies in an organization in relation to their primary asset of the employee. The features of human resource management may be clearly understood from the following points. First one is universal force. Human resource management is universal in nature. It is present in all the organization and is applicable at all level of management in an organization. As a matter of a fact, human resource management is concerned and closely associated with decision-making process of the organization, which involves all departments. Second, managing employees. Human resource management is primarily concerned with managing the employees of an organization. It covers all the type of employees, like as skilled and unskilled laborers, administrative and operating staff, executives and manager. Next, providing opportunities. Human resource management also provides suitable opportunities to the employees to develop their talent fully so that they will get job satisfaction and improve their performance of work. Next, decision oriented. Human resource management emphasizes on decisions rather than on record keeping, writing procedures or rules, which had long been the responsibilities of traditional personal management practices. Next, ongoing and forward-looking nature. Human resource management is an ongoing process that starts at a strategic level in the organization and moves into each and every functional domain of the organization. Lastly, motivating employees. Human resource management also deals with employees both as individual and as group. It aims at motivating the employees for getting better result for them and work at organization to achieve the organizational goal. The various objectives of human resource management are as follows. First one is helping the organization to achieve the goal. The main objective of HR department is to achieve the goal of the organization by providing committed and motivated employees. Next, employing the skills and ability of the workforce effectively. That means every employee possesses some unique skills and ability. It is the duty of human resource management to understand the various skills and give them opportunity to employ the same. Next, providing the organization with well-trained and well-motivated employees. That means the duty of human resource management is to recruit employees and develop them by providing proper training and development. It helps to groom their career in best possible ways. Next, assisting to maintain ethical policies and social responsible behavior. That means it is the responsibility of human resource management to watch and ensure that organization manages human resource in ethical way and also manages social responsibilities. Next, communicating human resource management policies to all the employees. This means human resource management should create effective communication between various levels of management and workers regarding human resource policies, procedures, rules, and regulations. Lastly, managing the change. Human resource management should be flexible enough to adopt new and motivative practices for the mutual benefit of individual, groups, public, etc. Let's see the function of human resource management. Human resource management includes two different types of function. First one is managerial function and second one is operational functions. Let's discuss them in detail. Starting with the first function, that is managerial function. This means to manage the organization in a proper way. It includes planning, organizing, directing, and controlling. Students, this function are used in day-to-day life. Now let's understand each of them in detail. First one is planning. Planning is one of the primary function where number and type of employees are needed to accomplish organizational goal and determine the function of the organization. Second is organizing. Organizing is one of the most important function. In this, task is allocated to every employee as per their skills and activities are integrated towards a common goal of the organization. Next, directing. This includes activating the employees at different level and making them contribute towards the organizational goal. Next is controlling. Once planning, organizing, directing and performance of an employee is checked, verified and compared with the goal, and if the actual performance is found diverted or can say different from the plan, control measures are being taken. Second is operational function. Let's understand one by one. First one is recruitment or can say hiring. Hiring is a process which brings pool of prospective candidate who can help the organization to achieve their goal and allow management to select the right candidate. Second one is job analysis and design. Describing nature of a job like qualification, skill, work experience required for a specific job position is another important operative task, whereas job design includes outlining the task, duties and responsibilities into a single work for achieving the goal of the organization. Next, performance appraisal. The another important function of human resource management, that is to check and analyze the employee performance and compare with the organizational goal. Next, training and development. This function allows employee to acquire new skills and knowledge to perform their job effectively. Through this, employees are well prepared for higher level responsibilities. Next, employee welfare. This function takes care of numerous services, benefits, and facility provided to an employee for their well-being. Next, labor relation. Labor relation is regarded to the workforce who work within a trade union. Employees in such domain form a group to voice their decision. Next, maintenance. Minimizing employee turnover and sustaining their best performing employees within the organization is a key to maintain. And lastly, salary administration. Human Resource Department also determines pay for different job types and include incentives, bonus, benefits, etc., which relates with the job function. As you can see, the chart shown in this slide indicates about what is the work of an HR in the organization, or can say duty of HR for the company. So basically, the HR works for health and safety measures of an employee. It provides training to new and existing employee to achieve goal. Side by side, it also works for performance appraisal for an employee by providing compensation facilities. Well, let's have a look on what qualities are required for HR manager. As we all know, quality is everyone's responsibility. Quality means doing things right when no one is looking. The man of good quality esteems his own reputation. Same way, these are the qualities which an HR manager do have, that are communication skills that helps to communicate with every department, intelligence skill to handle all the problems, leadership skills, motivational skills, and all that knowledge required to achieve the organizational goal. I would like to sum up the lecture with words of wisdom. Make sure that the right talents are doing the right things at the right time. Think over this, students. Thank you. Stay safe, stay healthy.